Merry day after Christmas from Karen. Day 6 after the Lapiplasty surgery on my bunion. I went to relative's house yesterday, and that was my first outing since the surgery. It was a little difficult because I had to be prop my foot up on the couch, and I couldn't really sit at the table because I needed my foot elevated. If I didn't have my foot elevated, it started to throb, and plus I was told not to have my foot down for long periods of time. So I really haven't had too much pain. Um, Last night I got up in the night to use the bathroom, and I inadvertently stepped down on my foot, and I would say that's the most pain I've had since the surgery almost. So I'm getting through that today. I iced it a little bit, and hopefully I didn't do any damage. uh, I'm sure I'll be fine in the end. I have let's see, how many days? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more days until my follow-up appointment, and we'll see what the surgeon has to say then. I'm not regretful of the surgery at all. It's been difficult because I really can't do a lot of things on my own. I'm learning. I have my scooter, and I'm learning to get around on it fairly well. My husband had to go to work today, so my daughter's going to come over and make sure I get a shower. And the biggest thing about the shower is the tub that I can get in is upstairs. I can climb up the stairs on my backside, and then somebody needs to carry my knee scooter up there so I can get to the bathroom where I have a shower seat. And I can sit on the shower seat with my foot hanging outside of the shower while my daughter holds the shower curtain up to me, and I use the sprayer to shower myself. So I don't have to actually be showered, thank goodness. But there's strict instructions not to get my foot or my dressing wet. The surgeon said that the biggest cause of infection is getting the dressing wet, because the germs that are on the outside can find their way to the sterile inside, and that's what causes infection. So I'm being very, very diligent to cover it in the cast protector that I purchased on Amazon, and to keep my foot hanging outside of the shower, and to be very careful that I don't get any water on the cast. So I would advise anybody doing this to see to it that they have a good shower seat. Practice how you're going to get in and out, and have somebody there to help you, and at least have a plan. If you don't have somebody there to help you, at least have a plan. So my doggy's sitting here with me. Oh, you can't really see her too, can you? Not really good. She doesn't like the camera. It's nice to have a pet when you're hanging out by yourself and you're lame. So it'll be nice. My daughter just left. She lives about an hour and a half away, so she'll be here in about an hour and a half to help me with laundry, cleaning. She's a cleanaholic too, just like I am. My husband, not so much, but he does the best he can. And so it's nice to have my daughter around. Now, I'd like to report on this surgery, whether it's better than the regular bunionectomy. It looks like it in the literature because it realigns the toe, and the bunionectomy just basically moves the toe over a little bit and shaves off what's still left sticking out. Um, I'm really hoping that this will help me to be able to wear high-heeled shoes. I mean, I don't wear super high-heeled. I'm 5'10" already, and I don't wear 4 or 5 inch heels. I have a size 11 foot, so you know, I do keep it to a 2 inch, maybe 2.5 inch. But it was getting increasingly more difficult. We had a wedding last year that I thought the shoes were comfortable. They were about a 2.5 inch heel, something I've always been able to wear, but as my toe had continued to move in and the bunion had continued to stick out, um, after just walking for maybe an hour, I had a serious blister right on the bunion from these shoes, and I had to continue with the wedding that way. And it was unpleasant. I didn't care for that. So it's very exciting to think that I can just put a regular, reasonable pair of shoes on and not have the blister on the bunion. And I also have always used this shoe stretcher. Well, always since my bunion got worse, a shoe stretcher. And I put a bunion nub on it and I would stretch my shoes out. But the worse the bunion got, the more I'd have to try to stretch them. And you can only stretch a shoe so much. And then you can see the bunion sticking out the side of the shoe, and that's never attractive. I mean, maybe people don't see it the way I see it, but it is exciting to think that I won't have that anymore, because I did only have a bunion on the left foot. So, yeah, right. Today I'm feeling a lot of crawly feelings on my toe where it had been worked on, and on the surgery site. I'm hoping that means healing. I'm hoping it doesn't mean I stepped on it last night and caused more problems. So, well, we'll update you soon.